Welcome back to Live Life and Win, where teens are entrepreneurs, breaking barriers, and as you're about to see, beating the odds.
That's right, Eric. He's beating the odds with his breathing battle, and he's using it as a lesson for all of us. I spent the day with Carey Poindexter, and you'll love his story. He's 14-year-old Carey Poindexter, and he's doing what so many of us take for granted. He's just trying to breathe. He's got a severe case of asthma. It's so bad that his life is consumed by it.
I have been in the hospital about 26 times, intensive care 4 times. I've been on a respirator once. I've had 4 surgeries. I take 7 medications every day just for me to play. You know, when I want to go outside and play, my mom has to check the air quality to make sure it's safe for me to even go outside. When I was first born, the doctors told me I wouldn't live to be 10.
But he's a fighter, and as you're about to learn, someone who is making a difference, asthma or not.
Asthma is a restrictive airway disease where the muscles around the bronchial tubes tighten, and it's almost like they're panicking for no reason. Asthma is so dangerous because when you're having an asthma attack, it's literally impossible to breathe.
And he wants others to know how to live with asthma and the dangers of smoking, which can lead to lung cancer.
How lung cancer affected me? My grandmother died of lung cancer way before I got to meet her because she was a smoker.
The day I met Carey, he took me for a walk, and the first thing I noticed was his bag. He carries it everywhere he goes.
It carries all my medicine, all my emergency medicines, all the medicine help control my asthma.
So when does your asthma kick up the most?
From the allergies like dust, air pollution, grass. Anytime I get sick, it will affect my lungs, so I'll end up having an asthma attack.
Imagine thinking about all that, just to go outside.
So here's my Symbicort. It's an inhaler.
Okay.
It's kind of like a controller medicine. Here is my Flovent that I take every day. To tell you, I take 7 medications every day.
Wow.
This is my emergency inhaler that I take when I'm having an asthma attack or I'm wheezing, coughing, or out of breath.
Okay.
This is my controller medicine. This helps me to control my asthma.
So how often do you take that?
Every day, morning, noon, and night as well.
Wow, okay, 3 times a day.
This is for my nose. This is also for my nose. This is my portable breathing machine. So if we're driving around and I had to take a breathing machine, I just put it in the machine and then just take it like a breathing treatment.
With all this going on in his life, he finds a way to give. And he gives often. He gives his time and lends his voice. Carey doesn't want anyone else to have to go through what he does on a daily basis. So he's leading a campaign called Fighting for Air. All right, so tell me about Fighting for Air and what you guys do.
Well, the 3 main things that I do is education, bringing awareness, and fundraising. Let me tell you a little bit about fundraising.
Okay.
Every year I put on a concert called Artists for Air, and it's a music benefit concert to help raise money for the American Lung Association to help fight the cause of asthma, lung disease, asthma, lung cancer, COPD.
COPD stands for chronic obstructive pulmonary disease.
My motto is just because you have asthma, you just can't let it get you down.
He gets sponsored in an American Lung Association 5K walk each year. He had 70 people on his team this year and raised $5,000, which he presented to the association to help those with asthma.
I like to get involved because there's too many people who suffer from it, and no one really should have to die from it. I put out a pamphlet to help educate people, to tell them about myself, how I lived through it, and I use my story to help someone else, to tell them that you can pursue through anything and you can achieve anything that you set your mind to.
He's all about making a difference in his life and not letting anything stop him. He says he wants to go to college to be an architect. He also wants to continue the fight against asthma.
I'd like to design a machine that can help treat asthma better than what we have now, or to create something that could probably cure asthma.
He also told me he wants to be a spokesperson. I'd say he's already doing a great job at it.
The American Lung Association has recognized Carey as the top fundraiser in his area.